Okay, so what we're going to do here is take the red, yellow, blue, and we're going to take the palette knife and we're going to mix, I call this a false black. It looks like black, but it actually has the primary colors, and we're going to use this as the base to do our initial drawing. Okay, here we go. Ready? So we're going to do the classic Laguna scene here. So I'm going to get the paint in the medium and quickly sketch it. Okay, ready? Here we go. This is the hill line right here, okay? This is the ocean line here. Now I'm switching to my left hand here, and I'm going to draw the hedge right here. And then I'm going to show some bushes right here. Switch back over to my right hand here, and just quickly draw the form of the Hotel Laguna. See, I'm like a kid. I use my hands also, and I don't recommend this without gloves, but we're doing this for the camera work here. So here's the famous Wailing Wall and background town here, lifeguard tower like so, boardwalk like so. Okay, what we have is a hanging palm tree like so here. Well, we're moving pretty quickly. Now what I do is I grab a little blue. Sometimes they call me Quick Draw Lavery when they don't call me the Hammerman. I'm going to knock this background like so. They say that artists access the right side of the brain, and that's my philosophy. Allow the creative side of the brain to dictate, and don't be so concerned about all the incidental details early in the painting. So I'm just basically locking this picture right in. You know, one could say, well, what the heck is this guy doing, man? See, this is oil, so what I'm able to do now is I'm able to actually pull off this area here, and now it has sort of a sand look. Look at this right here, watch. I can thin that paint out here, move it around. Okay, I'm even gonna blend it in for the sky. This is done on a masonite palette, masonite board here. So essentially I've blocked this whole picture in. Now I'm going to get a smaller brush right here and start going to town. Okay, here we go now. Okay, what we have here is the trunk of a palm tree, and then we have the wet sand right here. Now we're going to put some really strong darks right in here. And then there's also a nice tree line of eucalyptus behind the Hotel Laguna and the famous Wailing Wall by the famous Wyland. Scientific discovery is now saying that every time you use your non-dominant limb, you're actually helping action potential occur. Action potential is actually a term used to, in layman's terms, say a neuron's firing. Okay, I'm going to clean that palette now. Now watch this little move here. Okay, what we're going to do now is I'm going to pull off the white. I'm going to pull off that color like this, see? Okay, like I'm etching. Watch this right here. I'm going to etch some roses right here. See that? Check this out. Now, I use every trick in the book to paint my pictures. I love it when people come along and they say, you got to be kidding me. You just started that picture. I say, that's right, I just started that picture. Okay, here we go. See, the hands-on theory basically says that the hands have more real estate on the cerebral cortex than all of our senses combined. Now, that's pretty radical to think about. You mean more than the eyes? Well, according to the evidence, the hands fire acetylcholine more than the eyes. So the basal ganglia, which is a bundle of neurons in the brain, is also firing and uptaking dopamine. So every day I paint, every day I bounce those golf balls off the hammer and write. What I'm doing is I'm firing my basal ganglia. Now watch this right here. I'm going to go into my medium here. See, and I'm going to take that blue color here, and watch this right here. Ready? This is the Wailing Wall right there. Boom. Watch. This is the side of a building here. Watch how quickly I construct these shapes here. Now I've done this painting a couple times before. I don't want to say how many times I've done it, but I definitely know it like the back of my hand. Okay, here we go. There's this retaining wall right in here. A little step. Okay, here we go. The windows in the hotel lagoon and the lifeguard tower here. Now, notice that I reserved some white of the canvas here. See where remember where I scratched that out right here? Check this out. Watch. Red, maybe some bougainvillea over here, right in here. Okay. Let's start accenting certain areas. Let's get that roof right here. Watch this. Now I'm highlighting, see? Look at this. This painting here is already come together. I'm gonna get some darks now. Watch this. This is shadow. We're gonna kind of do little dabs. There you go. Okay, clean that brush a little bit. Let's get some strong dabs of some of the roses right here. So tomorrow when I come back to this painting, or the next day when I come back to this painting, I'll finish this off. Now consider the fact here. Watch how quickly I'm dabbing these colors. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, how many strokes per second am I getting? I know this guy that can hit a golf ball one every 0.6 seconds. Think about it now. I'm getting about 5 to 7 brush strokes per second. Okay, here we go. Front of these buildings here. Look at that. The thing is taking shape right away. In front of the wailing wall. Now you better not tell anybody how quickly I put this picture together. We're going to put a couple more dabs of the foreground leaves of the roses, and tomorrow I'm going to come back in and take off where I left off. So I'm going to have to bid you adieu for now. Voila.